I hope you're having a great Sunday morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. There is a growing trend among Gen-Zers with more and more young people intentionally opting out of the workforce. It comes as people in their early 20s are now reporting higher rates of mental health issues. NewsNation's Alicia Nieves joining us now. Alicia, what do we know about this growing trend among Gen Z?
Well, first and foremost, it's interesting because it's a worldwide trend that we're seeing, right? It's one that crosses cultural and geographic boundaries. It's known as Gen Z's being needs. That stands for not in education, employment, or training. They don't necessarily kind of adopt or believe in the hustle culture that we have seen in past generations, not valuing jobs as much or careers, and valuing kind of free time more so. As I mentioned, again, this crosses cultural boundaries, geographic boundaries. It is a worldwide trend. We're told 1 in 5 Gen Zers are categorized as neets. That includes in Spain alone about 500,000 people or Gen Zs between the ages of 15 and 25. They're not studying, they're not working. And in the UK, it looks like 3 million Gen Zers not working and quote unquote not being economically active. Unknown, though, if there's a correlation, but it's kind of interesting to note that when we look at Gen Z, psychologists in particular have seen them right now 2 times as stressed as millennials. A third of them from 18 to 24 suffer from anxiety, depression, and a bipolar disorder. So again, not necessarily correlated, but it's interesting, this generation adopting this mentality of not being economically active and then having kind of some of these issues, Hena.
So, Alicia, we don't see a correlation yet. You mentioned it's mental health issues. Anything else that's contributing to Gen Z adopting this mentality?
So for one, they reject kind of that hustle culture that's associated with millennials, right? And then another thing that's really important is they really have this sense of hopelessness when it comes to hitting major milestones, when it comes to buying a house right now growing twice as fast in terms of price as it correlates to millennials. And then what money they make around $45,000 at the age of 20 compared to millennials who made around 52. And that's even with inflation adjusted. So there's that hopelessness that they don't want to focus on the future. They're just living in the present. And so we're seeing that maybe be a factor here for Gen Zers.
I do respect that a little bit. I really do.
Yeah, it's a balance, right? We should balance a little bit more the hustle culture with the relaxation of Gen Z.
Yeah, I think you and I need to do the latter and just kind of back
we
off.
Definitely girl boss a bit.
Yes, absolutely. Alicia Nieves, thank you so much for breaking that down. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.